We view you as our partners in leading this state to the next level. It is a team effort. It's not one man coming from on high, from the State House or the governor's mansion to save us. It's going to be all of us, bottom up, working together to bring common sense back to the way we lead our state to new heights. And we are a great state. That's the first baseline to start from. We're a blessed state. We're a great state. We're doing great in so many respects. But great is not good enough. We want to lead Ohio to be not just one of the best states in the Midwest, but to be the top state in the country, to raise a young family, to give our kids a world-class education that I believe they deserve, to be the state where people across the country actually move back to, many of our children moving back to rather than flocking from, not just Texas or Florida, for Ohio to be that state. And it wasn't long ago that Ohio was that state in the United States of America. At the turn of the last century, we were the wealthiest state in the Union. We led the first industrial revolution. Even in 1950, which isn't that long ago, 6 of the top 15 wealthiest cities in the United States were right here in Ohio. Toledo led in glass production. Akron was the rubber capital of the world. Youngstown and Cleveland were the steel production capitals of the Western Hemisphere. Dayton led in computing. I was with my kids at the Air Force Museum this weekend, reminding them of our leadership in aviation. Our hometown of Greater Cincinnati was known around the world as the Queen City. And there's a special thing that happens when you're that state, at the heart of the greatest country on earth, is that your kids gain the self-confidence to achieve the things they were taught to believe were impossible. It's not an accident that was the same Ohio that raised Neil Armstrong, first man in human history to walk on the moon, born, raised, living in Ohio as he did it. That was the same Ohio that raised John Glenn, first American to make it into orbit around the earth, born, raised, living in Ohio as he did it. The same Ohio that raised those Wright brothers in Dayton, Ohio, taking flight at a moment they were taught to believe that was crazy talk. That's who we were as a state. And that's personal to me because I'm a father of 2 young sons myself. We're expecting our first daughter early next year in February. And so for me, it's very personal. That's my skin in the game to make sure that our kids are able to grow up in this state and achieve even greater things.